Assalamualaikum and good morning, Dr. Maizal. Today, our group will be presenting Translanguaging activity, which is natural collage. My name is Nur Ashanato Afrina binti Azizan, and my group mates are Nurul Aini Ashikin binti Burhanuddin, Nurul Alati Yasira binti Mat Syuib, and Bogastri anak perempuan Kesabain.
For the topic, we are focusing on nature.
The target group for this activity is Form 1 students. By tailoring the content to this specific age group, we aim to align the material with the developmental needs, interests, and cognitive abilities. The primary skills emphasized in this particular activity is reading. Engaging in this activity will not only prompt participants to harness their reading capabilities, but also encourage the development of various soft skills associated with these fundamental aspects of communication and comprehension. The purpose of this initiative is to enhance students' linguistic competencies in both English L2 and Bahasa Melayu L1 by harnessing and building upon their pre-existing language skills. Through this approach, students are encouraged to draw upon their existing linguistic foundation as a springboard for further development. Next, for the task, students will be making a natural theme collage based on the instruction given by the teacher.
And the rationale in doing this natural collage is actually collage aids in the development of students' fine motor skills, and it's also a fun way to have students become more conscious of texture and color as they should be, and also discussing collages with students foster language development among themselves.
Step 1. Teacher asks the students to work in pairs. Learning theory that is included in this step is collaborative learning theory. Collaborative learning theory refers to a strategy in which students work together in small groups toward a common goal. Nature collage activity requires students to work in pairs. By means, two students will work together as a team to get the activity done. Students are responsible for each other's learning as well as their own. Both of them will help each other. Students are encouraged to collaboratively paste the materials instead of memorizing correct answers. The teacher plays a very essential role in this process. Teacher facilitates the process by providing appropriate instructions to encourage students' learning, but also serve as a member of the knowledge committee understudy and ensure that core concepts, practice, and discipline standards are fully integrated into the learning cycle. Then, teacher gives instructions on how to do nature collage in Bahasa Melayu or L1. Here are the instructions for students on how to do nature collage. The instructions are fully in Bahasa Melayu or L1. Step 3. Teacher asks the students to gather up natural materials such as fallen leaves, flower petals, sticks, grasses, and gravel around their class. Step 4. Teacher distributes collage template that has been labeled with English words or L2 to each pair. This is the collage template that we have created for students to do nature collage. As can be seen on the template, the picture has been labeled with English words or L2.
Next, students read the instructions that are written in Bahasa Melayu, which is their L1. Students need to understand the instructions in Bahasa Melayu to complete the nature collage. The instructions are including details about gathering natural materials, cutting the materials according to the pictures in the template, pasting the natural materials on the template given, and share the artworks with everyone in class. After that, students paste the natural materials according to the English labels, which is their L2. Students are instructed to alternate the language they use to paste the materials on the template in order to provide students with targeted practice in both English and Malay language. For example, students read the instructions in Malay, which is L1, and paste the natural materials in English or their L2. For the next step, teacher helps the students to process the instructions and the labels given while the students completing the template. The socio-cultural theory that supports this step is scaffolding theory. In this context, the teacher guides the students to navigate and fill in the template effectively by following the instructions and labels provided. For the last step, students share their artworks with the teacher and class. Teacher and students discuss their experiences in translating their work to establish translation as a valuable skill. The theory that is involved in this step is cognitivism and the concept of developing schemata. For example, in this activity, students will use their existing knowledge about nature to complete the collage template. Here is the example of the completed nature collage.
That is the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for your time.